1st of December, the Christmas season on has begun. Now, before we jump into today's video, I've heard there's a Rangers Christmas advert. I want to watch it. I want to share this with you. I've never seen it before. Let's hit it, press play.
It was the night before Christmas when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St Nicholas soon would be there.
The children were nestled, all snug in their bed.
Cut off. Can't handle it. Get to the video.
Glorious. No, I won't give in till I'm victorious.
Hello everyone, this is CJ Novo 982 and today we are back for another brand new video. Today's video we are going to be discussing Hearts versus Rangers, bringing you a little bit of tricklet of team news, what Gerrard has said ahead of the game, discuss some things that could potentially happen and obviously hit you with the prediction on. Rangers could return to the top of the league. So in my eyes, this game is equally as important as the Villarreal game. But before we get into it and break any more of it down, if you don't mind subscribing to the channel, we've had so much new subscribers to the channel lately, so many people joining the nation. So if you haven't done so already, please consider doing so as we chase down that 23k target. But yeah, let's just jump right into it, shall we? 3, 2, 1. Hearts versus Rangers, 12 PM kickoff at Tynecastle. Now looking at both results, as I've said previously, with a win, Rangers will go top of the league, so that's massively important. But we're going to focus on Hearts just for the start of this video, because Craig Levine's came out and said a couple of interesting things regarding the actual Rangers result in European football, saying playing with 10 men, getting a draw against a side as good as Villarreal is a tremendous achievement, or a great achievement, I believe they actually said in his direct quote. But they will be tired, and he apparently has seen some exploits that he will be able to take advantage of, and he's told the players on how to beat this Glasgow Rangers side. He wants to use their tiredness against them. That's coming for the Hearts manager, so he's doing a lot of talking ahead of the game. On the flip side of that, Gerrard has talked about the rotation to keep things fresh, so it'll be interesting to see how the manager's tactical battle carries on tomorrow. Now, they aren't everything in the game, but stats are interesting, so let's focus on them. Between the two teams, the last 6 meetings between them, Hearts have lost 5 and got 1 draw against the famous. On the flip side of that, however, at Tynecastle, Hearts have won their last 2 matches against Rangers, so the stats kind of split. However, looking at both the teams' forms recently, Rangers by far winning this battle. They're actually undefeated since their 1-0 loss against Livingston in September. On the Hearts side of things, they're doing tremendously poor recently with 3 losses and 1 draw. And I think that's a perfect transition to the injury front news, because Hearts' form obviously drastically got affected by injuries. So let's look at how both the teams are setting up. On the Hearts side of things, they've got one major boost coming back to their squad, and that's none other than their captain, Christophe Berra. That's right, I thought he was going to be out for a very long time, but he's been making remarkable improvements, and he is fully fit and ready to play against the Glasgow Rangers come Sunday. Someone that won't be able to play, though, is going to be Steven Naismith. Yes, there's been a couple of pictures of him tweeted out on Twitter and training, blah, 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 smiling, but he is still apparently a couple of weeks away, so there will be no return of Naismith versus the Rangers, so unfortunately we can't boo him. On the Rangers side of things, we have some good news finally to talk about. Borna Bear, aka BB, is back. He's fully fit. There's no 3 days, there's no 2 days, there's no tomorrow. No. He's fully fit now. It's also worth pointing out when Gerrard was actually speaking about BB, he had a little glint in his eye, so stay tuned to that one. I fully expect him to be back starting tomorrow against Hearts. Moving on to the next player, it's going to be Ryan Kent. Unfortunately, won't be fit. However, he will take part in full-time training after this weekend, so Wednesday's looking good, and obviously the time after, Mr. Ryan Kent, who's in all of our Hearts, is back in the mix. Now, another lot of good news for the injury front list is Jamie Murphy's making remarkable improvements in training. He's posted a couple of pictures, which is tremendous. Our thoughts are with you, Jamie. Get back soon. And to wrap up the injury news on the Rangers side of things, Graham Dorrans is the only long-term injury at the football club. Now, Gerrard did actually mention Jordan Rossiter ahead of the game, saying he's fully ready and he's in contention to be starting, so look out for that one. He could potentially start that game. And to be honest, I'm just kind of relieved that I'm not talking about any other injuries from the Villarreal game, because when you put that much effort and you run and you cover so much ground, especially just a couple of days ago, that could impact. But Gerrard has came out and said no, the players are fully fit and they're ready to go when needed. So that's it, that's the preview, that's the team news, that's the injury updates, that's it. Now it is time for your prediction on Eons. I want to know what you're thinking between Hearts and the Glasgow Rangers. I'm still looking at this Hearts side. I know Berra's a massive boost for them, but they're still really hurting the injury side of things. We obviously broke their undefeated streak earlier on in the season, and as my dad always says, we always beat Hearts. So saying that, and also listening to your dad's advice, because you should always listen to your dad's advice, I'm going to go with Rangers 3, Hearts 1. My goal scorers, simple, easy, book it. Alfredo Morelos, double. And to be honest, the third one, I was going back and forth. I was like, I want to go with Lafferty. It's a good story. And also, he would relish that. But I'm actually going to stick with my first instinct, which isn't a Tav this time. I'm not predicting Tav. It's going to be Scotty Arfield. That's my 3 goal scorers for the Glasgow Rangers. And if you want a consolation goal from the Hearts, if you want to know their goal scorer, it's going to be Christophe Berra. Yes, we've spoke about him. Yes, he's got this kind of aura about him. The Hearts players are sort of signalling the return times in the league. He's here to end it all. I believe he will play well. He's always been a very tough player. He always seems to play and score against Glasgow Rangers. So Christophe Berra will score their goal because we like to make it difficult for ourselves. I think it'll be about 2-0 up. They'll score from a set piece, as always, especially with our defending. And then Scotty Arfield will pop up, score the third goal and kill the tie. There you have it. That's my prediction. On. What's yours? Before we jump to the people's opinion, however, it's time for a sponsor break. And I've still not washed the sponsor break cup. I keep looking down for it. It's not there. It's sad that. But we're on the value juice again. Never flex on yous. Anyway, 3, 2, 1. Sponsor break. So now it's time for my favourite part of each and every single video, is reading out the weird and wonderful tweets from the nation. 984 votes, thank you so much for getting involved. 5% votes for draw, 5% votes for Hearts. Do you know what that is? That's 55. Well done, well done. And 90% of the people votes for the Glasgow Rangers. So let's see what they've had to say. Sam J. Snedden says 2-1. Alan McShagger says Rangers 2-1, Alfredo and Tav to score and send us top of the league. Jordan says 2-1 Rangers, Morelos, Arnfield. Parry at the DISCO says absolutely 2-0 for me, Morelos and Arfield. Craig Wright says 2-0, well win. Morelos and Candeas. Deaky Neil says 3-0, we will batter them, the Mora. I like that, mate. Strong confidence. I'm actually trying to kill time because I pressed the button and went off Twitter. I'm back on it now. It's fine. Mark Menzies says 3-1 to Rangers, Alfredo, Candyman and Tav. Ross Watson says easy. 3-0, Tav, Morelos and Anfield. Nay Wallace comments. Brilliant. Hat-trick of assists. William says 3-0, Rangers. Going to go with Middleton, Arnfield and Kyle Lafferty. Now I do like that one as well. Jamie Cowan says 2-0, Morelos and Scotty Arfield. Ben McGregor says 2-1 to Rangers, Morelos to score and either Middleton or Arnfield to score the other. Do you know what's funny? People's going to know that you're actually writing it like that and just think I'm reading it wrong and I'm going to get slaughtered. Thanks, nation. Appreciate it. Calvin says 1-0. Going to go with Kyle Lafferty. I like that. Scott Duncanson says 3-1 to Rangers, Alfredo, Tav and Lafferty. And the last 2 or 3 that we'll read out come from Ryan Wilson. He says Rangers 2-1, Morelos and Grezda. Nice. Jambo Max says 3-0, Morelos, Candeas and Arfield. And we will dominate possession. And the last one we're going with comes from, bang, right here, George Pope. This could be bad. I made myself laugh. That's what's important. He says 4-1 to the famous Morelos, double, Tav and Glenn Middleton. You've heard the people's opinion. You've heard mine. If you would like to get involved, you already know what to do by now. If you don't mind hitting that like button as well to send us top of the league, that'd be absolutely tremendous. And if you'd like to support the channel directly like 36 others have so graciously done, the link to the Patreon will be in the description below. I've been CJ Novo92. Thank you so much for watching and bye-bye.